Lunatics, welcome back to the channel. Happy Father's Day to all the dads out there. I know you guys are gonna be watching this after Father's Day, but it's Father's Day today, so any dads out there on the channel, happy Father's Day. I'm going fishing with my dad today, and we're gonna hopefully get him on some good ones. This lake that we're fishing today has been good, so hopefully it's staying that way. But a couple things, guys. If you guys have been liking the content lately, please make sure to like this video. If you like the channel, share it out with some friends and stuff like that. And if you're new, make sure to subscribe. I'm really trying to grow this thing, trying real hard to put some good content out there for you guys. And if you guys have any content ideas, let me know. Stuff that maybe I'm not doing that you guys would love to watch, let me know about that down in the comment section. But I'm looking forward to fishing with my dad today and really hoping to get him on some fish. But enough talking, let's get out there, let's go catch some fish, and hopefully we catch some big ones. All right, well, it's topwater season, so hopefully we can get some going on this 6 cents dogma right here. One of my favorite walking baits. Caught some fish on it a couple weeks ago. Haven't been able to fish too much since then, so hopefully we can get a good one on this thing. Yeah! Ah! Oh man. There's one. There's one. It's a big one. Yeah. Oh, it came off. Did it? Yeah. Oh man, that was a good fish. I don't know if it was a bass though. It might have been a catfish.
Oh really?
Yeah, because it kind of started fighting weird, but it might have been a big one.
Wow.
But yeah, it was kind of weird. Like I never felt the bite, but like it took me out to deep water, and at the end of it, it almost felt like it might have been a catfish or something. But I don't know. It was a good one, whatever it was. So I switched things up and went to the square bill, and basically the reason I did that is there were some fish that I could see up shallow. They were chasing some bait and stuff like that, but they didn't want to commit to the topwater too well. My dad did get one on the buzzbait, but I switched up to the square bill to try to give it a different look, something underneath the water. Maybe they would commit to that a little bit better, and got one bite on it. I don't know what it was, but definitely got bit. So we'll keep throwing this thing around for a little bit longer and see what happens. I just lost another one on this thing. Dang it, man. Usually you don't lose them on this. Oh, you might be setting the hook too soon.
I think I am.
Well, my dad just got big in on the buzzbait. That's 2 on the buzzbait for him. And I've missed 2. so we're doing real good. You got one? You got it, real.
I let him take it for a second this time and I almost messed it all up.
How's it feel? Feel like a good one? Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Get that thing in here. Get it in here. Yeah. Nice job.
Oh, that's a good fish. Woo, yeah. Yeah, that's a good one.
There you go.
Man, I was off at that odd angle and I let him have it for a second. I felt him. Yeah, that's a good one.
There you go. No, that's the thing about buzzbaits is you don't want to set the hook too soon. I mean, you don't want to wait for days like on a worm, but like you don't want to set too soon because you'll pull it away from them.
Right.
But like I could see, I was like, dude, you got it. Swing it. So my dad just said that he's never gotten this many bites on a buzzbait. He's probably gotten like 4 or 5 already, and we've like literally been on the water for like a half an hour. The reason I told him that he had never gotten that many bites on a buzzbait is because he hasn't fished one that I made him. So, you know, I think that's the key right there. Well, our shallow bite didn't really do as well as I was hoping it would, but we got a bunch of bites, but they just didn't want to commit to it. I think my dad got like 4 or 5 on the buzzbait. I got bit on the buzzbait. I got bit on the crankbait, but only got 1 in the boat so far. So we're gonna go fish a little bit deeper and see if that will produce some more bites for us, and hopefully it will. And hopefully we can get a bunch of good ones out there, out deep. There's one. Big one. Big one. Huh? I wonder if it's a catfish again, but it's a big fish, whatever it is. If it would come up, I'd be able to like chase it down, you know? Dude, my arms are getting tired. I bet. Oh my God, Dad. Oh my God. Are you able to grab its gills?
Get its gills?
Yeah, it'll hurt. It'll clamp down on your hand pretty darn good. I got a giant catfish. Catfish? Giant. Dude, this thing's giant.
I got a 38 yesterday.
It's got to be close to that. It's huge. Do you have a net?
Yeah, you need one?
Yeah.
Yeah. I didn't snag it or anything. Crankbait right in its face.
Hit yet?
Huh? Yeah. We had it right at the boat.
At the boat.
He's trying to get the gills and it went all the way back down. I only got 12-pound test, so I don't want to break it off.
Just thread them in the gills. Took off. Yeah, they're mean. They don't like it.
Oh, it's right here. It's right here. Right here.
Oh, here you go. Oh, that's a big one. That guy's pushing 40, man.
Yeah. Oh my God.
On a crankbait.
All right. What are we gonna do with this guy?
Shit, I don't know, man.
No, do you?
Yeah, leave it in the net.
Okay.
Leave it in the net?
The net.
Huh?
Hang the net and everything.
Okay.
Only way to wear this thing.
Yeah, it full on ate the crankbait. I thought I might have snagged it, but it full on ate it.
Right now, should be able to just hook the net.
Oh my God. This is... It's 30... round 37. It won't sit. Yeah. Right around 37, it won't sit still. Dude, it took me like 20 minutes to get it in, man.
Oh yeah, I bet.
12-pound test.
Yeah, yours was that, I think maybe bigger. 37. It was? That's 37. Because his was about 25.
There it is. Giant.
I got a ton of those things last week.
Well, that was ridiculous. I have my camera on looping mode, so I have to like keep resetting it. So you guys are only getting bits and pieces of the fight, but like literally, I probably fought that fish. What do you think, Dad? Like
At least
20 minutes. It was insane. 12-pound fluorocarbon. This lavender citrus, I think is what it's called, from 6 Cents. It's got like a little bluish pearl, purpley with a chartreuse line down the side, pearl side, and then a chartreuse belly. That catfish literally like ate it just like a bass in the beginning. I felt the bite, set the hook, and then it was just ridiculous. I thought I had a real giant bass at first, and then pretty quickly afterwards I realized it was a catfish because the way it was fighting and everything. But it was insane. My arms are tired. my biceps are on fire just holding that thing, trying to get a picture, and everything was just ridiculous. Pretty cool though. Well guys, not a bad morning so far. Got some fish in the boat, got that huge catfish, that's pretty cool. We still need to get my dad some fish. Comment what you think my dad needs to be throwing in order to be catching some fish. I gave him my shaky head that I got 2 bites on, and hopefully we can get him a couple fish before it's time to get out of here and do the rest of the Father's Day stuff we got going today. But yeah, we're gonna keep fishing and hopefully we can get another fish or 2 in the boat. There's one. There's one. This guy smoked it. Huh? This guy smoked it. Oh, it's a good one too. Shaky head. Stay on, fish. 10-pound line. 10-pound line. That wasn't very graceful. There we go. There we go. Not bad. Take that guy. Nice one. Little 3-pounder. 3-pounder. Look at that. Divine shaky head, divine shaky worm right in the face. Got him. Got him good. All right, let's put this guy back. Put him back. Get that shaky head out. Here we go, guys. Offshore shaky head. So that's pretty cool. I pulled up on this rock pile, and since the fishing wasn't that good up shallow for us earlier this morning, I decided we should switch it up and go out a little bit deeper and find some of these rock piles. And I know about this spot already, and pulled up on it. I could actually see fish on the Panoptics on that rock pile, and just kind of made some cast right to the rock pile itself and just worked the shaky head real slow, and ended up getting one. That guy smoked it too. It wasn't like one of those little taps. It was like a full-on, like he wanted that shaky head pretty good. And now I just got to retax it. A little bit frayed, but not bad. Solid little fish right there. Oh, I got a fish on. I was hung up and then caught a fish. Ended up snagging it, but fighting like crazy. Guy's fighting like crazy for a little guy. Whoa! Thankfully, it's not like through the gills where he's gonna bleed and die. Well, we got another one. I was snagged on the bottom. Drove over with the trolling motor to get it loose. Popped it loose. Had a fish on. Got lucky on that guy. So in the summertime like this, if you're fishing shallow and you're not getting bit, you're gonna have to figure out a way to fish deeper. And if you're fishing from the bank or something like that, find steeper banks, find that point that you can get access to, and just start making those long casts out to deep water. Because a lot of times if you get out on that main lake point and start casting out into deep water, you're going to be accessing the areas that those fish are in. So even though you're on the bank doesn't mean you can't fish deep. Long cast, you know, get a heavy weight and just get it out there, and I think you'd be surprised on what you can do. And if you're in a boat, you know, it makes it easier where you can fish shallow, check it, fish deep, check it, go back shallow. You can kind of mix it up a little bit easier than you can on the bank. But a lot of times what you see on the bank continues on into the water. So if you're walking the bank, fishing that pond or something like that, if you see rocks or anything like that going into the water, there's a good chance they're going to continue out there, and that's perfect areas for some of these fish to be sitting out in the summertime. So if you're having problems fishing shallow, try that and fish out deep, and I bet you start figuring out ways to catch fish. There's one. There's one. Hopefully it's a bass. And oh yeah. Oh yeah. Get in the boat. There we go.
Wow.
Boom.
That's a good one.
Yeah. There we go. There we go. Look at that. Boom. Oh, broke me off. C25 to the face. C25 to the face. Look at that. That's rad. Boom. I'm gonna get some pictures because that crankbait's in a perfect spot. Well, guys, that's pretty rad. It's super fun catching them on big crankbaits like that. Just working them down in those rocks, and just this thing came off one of the rocks and just smashed that crankbait. It kind of just pulled off one of the rocks and smashed it. And that's what can happen when you fish deep, fish those big crankbaits. You can get some pretty good fish. There's one. There's one. Another crankbaiter. Boom. Little guy this time.
Yeah.
Little guy. Still fun though. Still fun. Well, if that's not the epitome of summertime fishing, I don't know what is. Topwater in the morning, crankbaits and worms in the afternoon, or not the afternoon, midday. It's not even afternoon yet right now. But, you know, C15, C25 did some damage today. The Shaky head did some damage as well. Got some buzzbait blowups first thing this morning. My dad got a buzzbait bite, which is pretty rad. He had some other opportunities too on the buzzbait, but just didn't connect. I had a blow up on the buzzbait and it just didn't connect either. I think that bite's kind of dying off a little bit, which is probably part of the problem. But it is what it is. Good day out on the water, and I hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, make sure to hit that like button. If you're new, make sure to subscribe. Any questions, or actually let me know what you guys did with your dads on Father's Day down in the comment section. Again, thanks for watching. I'll see you guys next time. See ya.